guys, so what we're going to do is going to convert this Vauxhall Vivaro van into a crew cab. Okay, so what I've done before the video is, because I'm a builder or a plumber, okay, is I put these ladders on the back here, okay. I've also put on a roof rack, as you can see. So I've got my tube rack, I've got my ladders on there, and of course we can walk on this as well. And believe me, that's very secure. Now, a nice guy in Bolton did this. He actually manufactures them. So that's the situation with that. So you can see, this is what we've got at the moment, and hopefully tomorrow we'll be getting a new window put in. I'll give you a bit of a scooch as to what's going on at the moment. So at the moment, all I've done, remember it's still a working van, okay, is I've removed the piece of timber ready for them to cut it out tomorrow, okay. I'll be removing the bulkhead, and then there's the other side there, the door, okay. So the plan is they're going to put a window in there, supply and fit. I really don't see the point in doing it myself. I can take half a day off and these guys will just do it for me, do a much better job. So that's where we are at the moment. So I'll show you how we get on soon. So I've got the windows done, okay, just show you. I'll show you what it looks like inside. That's what we've got inside. Okay. You can see it really was not worth me doing at all. So that's where we are at the moment. So we've had our fan window done. We've got our seat ready to go. And there's the other one done. There is our back piece. So good morning. It's not the best day to convert your van. I've got my little tent up. Anyway, I'll tell you what I've been doing. So first thing we did was take off this bulkhead here and just undo the nuts. I'm tempted to take this off, although it does seem to go. I'm going to try it and see how I feel. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is you need to take up the floor, all the floor of the van, okay. Then you need to get this seat in, this is the factory fitted seat, and the surrounding piece, okay, and get it in the right location. Now there is a light here, I've taped it up, I'm gonna cut that and bring the light through. But you've got a nut there, it should hopefully go through, okay. Now, it was extremely difficult this, it took me about 2 hours to get it into the right position. It was a bit of a nightmare. I'll show you the other side in a bit, but basically there are a big bracket thing there it is, it comes through and then it attaches to the bulkhead, okay. There are already holes, okay, like, you know, like these things here, okay, but they're at the back and they're on the bulkhead. Now the bulkhead's this main piece of steel here, okay, and on the other side there, you can see it's going through onto that, and they do fit in. Now, I've got the top pieces first, and then I tried to get this in at the same time and the seat in the right location. It was not easy, okay. There was a floor piece that came. Now I've decided that I'm not going to use it because it's short, it only comes to here and on the other side, whereas what I've done, you see, I can see it's loose. I'm going to take that off and just stick some material over there, like a lino, or I've actually got a decent piece of flooring that actually matches. That there is going to end up with a panel going over as well. The roof, what they were doing it, I think it looks okay. Is there any point doing anything with it? I'm gonna have to make good these. I've got some material. We'll sort that out. That's little fiddly bits towards the end. But the seat is in at the moment. I am happy. It's nice and secure. It doesn't actually attach to the floor. I mean, there are screw holes, but the diesel tank is right underneath there. So I think they're aware of it, and that's why they've done these huge bars that attach to the bulkhead. There is 4 of them. I might whiz a few screws in, but it's not really secure. It's the weight and also the fact that it's secured at the back here. Now I'll show you again in a minute. A piece of glass to go in there. It's not glass, it's plastic. It was never on it, just silicones on. So again, that's a finishing touch. Okay, I'll show you around the back in a second. So I'm going to valet these seats, don't worry about that. Now, there is a tray that goes in there. I've decided I just end up with more space. You know, I can just pack my stuff in there, in bags and in boxes. It's much better for me rather than their box that they supply. Okay, it's just a lot easier for us. So you can see that's how the factory fitted seat does go. So I think I'm gonna whip this off and have a look, and then we're gonna put that panel on, and I'll have a look at the floor. Then I might just give up and wait for a sunny day and finish the rest off. I'm not sure yet. See how I feel. Okay, so this is where we are at the moment. Okay, so we'll put the floor back in, and I just see the point. Just go up to there, because what I want to do is be able to store a load of things in underneath the seats. What you want us to do is see this here. So we do have the manufacturer's bracket here. Okay, it sticks out. It's trying its best not to stick out when you're doing the seat, and it attaches to this is the bulkhead. Okay, and it attaches there as well. Okay, and we've got one on the bottom, exactly the same. Now I can't show you where it does attach to the bulkhead. These are pre-drilled. Okay, so there's already a hole ready for it to go. This one, yeah, I had to drill, but there is like an indentation. It's like one of these, but without it being drilled, so it was easy enough to do. So they just bolt in, and then what, you know, you've got your paneling that you've taken off, and that's now been screwed back, obviously cut down. On this side, the van arrived with no wheel archy box cover. Okay, so I'll show you the other side. So again, there we go, there's our thing there, and it's going now behind my very useful boxy thing. And again, there it is again, the other one. Okay, so that's what we're up against. So I need this, at least the back, up and running the next day, because I work. So the plan is to get that up on there, and I'm going to do a false or a fake floor to about here, so I can slide a load of my boxes under, and a double in my floor space, if you like. Those towels there, being a plumber, we do mop up water when you cut pipes. There are bits of water in there, all clean, dry. There's a little space there. I thought, oh, that's quite useful, so that's where my towels are going to go. Haven't decided if I need to do something with this. I'm not happy that the general public can look through that window and see what's going on with my tools. I shall have a think about that. Again, that's a last minute thing. I do have a little issue there as well, so I do need to think about it. But in the meantime, we're going to get our shelves up. Okay, these are quite heavy, so what I do is we've stacked it onto the floor, onto a piece of wood, and on this side I'm going to stack it onto a piece of wood and then secure it to that, and that's the plan. And I'm going to crack on with that, because this thing weighs a ton on the right. We'll speak soon. Remove the back piece, the bulkhead, there it is. Oh god, yeah, there's just a lot more space there, so that's fantastic. Right, I'm going to put that panel on, I think. So this panel, re-salvaged the piece of wood, got some cloth on eBay, stuck it on the back, and we'll stick it in that gap. Hopefully, piece is in. Took the floor out, they've made a template. I'm going to screw it back down. There's our piece of carpet already cut, because I used the template. So just stick that down when it's dry, but I might stick it down just a touch. Carpet. So we're getting these pieces now. We're just going to fill it in. Obviously, I'm going to use a bigger one there. Well, I'm going to glue it and use the original bolts, because they're black, and it's all black anyway. So I think we'll do that. Okay, that's what we'll do for the bottom. Well, that's all secure now. So I've propped up on those 3x2s. It's the weight, like I say, it's very heavy, that one. And got some screws going in, so that should be fine. So we'll crack on with the next bit, which is the floor. And it's perfect weather conditions, as you can see. Okay, so here we are after an hour or two. Okay, and you know, we've got it up now with the support in it. I made a little thing to stick things in there, and what happens is you can slide your boxes in and out now. So, and also it comes away, you see. So if you just look, all these pieces will just come away, and I've got this huge area when I need it. Okay, so this is as flexible as I can get it. This is purely for work. Okay, so obviously we'll continue on with the cab in a minute, and you can see what's going on there. Again, I've not decided what to do with that gap there. I can live with that for a week. I'll have a think about it. So okay, I'll show you what we're going to do with the cab now. So this is our cab. Okay, so see, you've got the matching seats. So with the floor, I found this this piece of carpet here. It's a bit like a mat, and I've gone round and the same along the ceiling. Managed to get our lighting. I will change that there, and that's basically it. We can always do something with the step. Might do that soon, but as you can see, it's pretty much ready to go now. That's all I'm after. So there we are. So this is the back. Got my double flooring. Okay, as I can say, slide your things in and out. Got my shelves in. Got all my stuff in there. So as you can see, it is now well used. I'm going to put a rubber thing on that step. I've not got that yet. It's in the post. So